Where do you go from here is, well, I want different modules because what they're giving me is not really what I need for my customer. So you have two choices. One is to go see if somebody else has created that module that you can use, or do it yourself. Okay? So the same thing with skins, all right, in regards to doing it yourself or finding skins that are out there. Some are out there for free because people want to give back to the community, and some people charge for their modules for the time that they've put it together. Now, the big caution that I have down below is you need to make sure that that module that you are looking at works under your environment. So if you have a .NET 4 environment, some of the .NET 3 mods might not work for you. So you need to make sure that you go and test that out, all right, before you purchase it. Another thing that people do not know, that there are modules that are on the .NET site. Although they're not part of the install, these are supplementary downloads that aren't part of the project. So what you can do is you can go back to the site and you can take a look at those and see if you want to take a look at that. For example, the mapping that Kurt's going to be talking about at our next user group meeting. We gave him some time at our October user group meeting. All right, it's not part of the original download, but it's supplementary. Okay? Some require a different version of ASP.NET, so all of this is listed on the site. So where do you go to find modules? I have some that are listed that I have gone to. .NET Freaks have some modules. You can see that the versions are listed on these dynamic forms, the first one that's there. TMM World is another. DNN Gear. Some of these have skins as well. The Dotnetnuke Marketplace is where you would go for pay. I listed, I don't know why this one popped, the premium product popped up. So you can see this is the highest that I've seen, all right, $12.95 for a module. That's a complete storefront. As low as, $19.99, all right, in regards to what people are charging for these things. Snow Covered is another area to go to, been around forever. There's Mike's DNN inspired theme pack that he has. Making a lot of money on that one, huh, Mike? $10. Finding skins, again, free or pay. Here's Will Stroll's site where he has some free skins to give out to you. Nina Myers has been around since the core team was founded, and she has some free skins. Here's another site, Think of Design. And there's Nina's new site, free skins. And it kind of reminds me of the Microsoft front page site, where everybody knew that that was a front page site once you got to know what the themes were. And this is what's happening now that I'm seeing with skins, because I've researched and seen a lot of these skins. I look at someone's site and, oh, that's one of Nina's skins. You probably see that as well. And what people want is they want their own identity, and some of these skins obviously can be changed by learning how to go about doing that, okay, and tweaking them to whatever it is that you want. Learning to create your own skin, ask Will, not for the faint of heart, all right? You've got to have some type of design skills and Photoshop skills as well, and you do learn from other skin designers in regards to how they did, certain things. Nina had this skinning tutorial that she once was charging $60 for, is now charging $6, $5.95 for. And she teaches there's two ways of skinning, the ASCX way and the HTML way, and she teaches the HTML way, and this is a very short tutorial on how to go about doing that, and she did a good job on that. Other ways to learn, DNN Creative has some decent videos out there. I always tease Mike because I tease the guy with his accent. I'm trying to understand his accent. If you're a developer learning how to create I'm sure you've been to Michael Washington's website, and he's already into showing people how to put Silverlight into Dotnetnuke environment and using Ajax as well. He's done a great job on his site, and I would highly recommend you to go take a look at that. What I wanted to show you this morning is this module that Exempient Solutions created for 2750. It's called OpenSmart Module. What impressed me about this was that you can create any ASP.NET application and put it into the Dotnetnuke environment without any problems whatsoever. So if you already have user controls that you want to port to DNN, and you don't want to deal with building a DNN module, this would save you a lot of time, and it has great reviews on Snow Covered. So what I'd like to do is just to give you a quick demo of being able to list all of the users that you have on your site, put them into a module that nobody else sees except for you, so that you don't have to go back to the users and go all the way down, and you can capture certain information that you want. So what I'll do is I'll create the web user control file to use for this. We'll find the users table from the database. We'll drag that table over to that ASP web control environment. You'll see how the data grid gets created, and in the Dotnetnuke environment, we'll place that OpenSmart module onto our page, and then we'll select that user control file that we created. So the first thing that I'm going to do is get rid of this. Wanted to test this out this morning, make sure everything was working correctly. So under my portals 0, I'm going to add a new item, and it's going to be a web user control, and I'll call it all my users. So then I'm going to click on the design, and then I'm going to come down to my database and show you, there's my database, there are my tables. So I'm going to scroll down to my users, and then I'm just going to drag and drop that onto here. And then what I want to do is I want to fancy this up, so let's choose a design. We'll use that. We'll select sorting, and then let's edit the columns, because I'm not really interested in their user ID, nor am I interested in their username. All I want to know is their first name, last name, and email. So that's all that I want. So then I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to come back to my test page. And I've already placed the OpenSmart module